The next few months of my life could be some of the best or some of the worst. I know it's football, right? But it's West Ham as well. But if anything, I'm excited for the new season to start. And I've got even more reason to be excited because of this new manager and all of these new players, and we get to see them in real action for the first time. If we were still under David Moyes, no offence, but we wouldn't have signed any players by now. We would have probably been in a deadlock situation with our league form, and it would not have been as enjoyable as maybe it's going to be on Saturday evening. But we shall see, indeed. West Ham United opens up the Premier League season for 2024-25 at home to Unai Emery's Aston Villa team. Now, I have said that I'm looking forward to the start of the new season, but do you know what that means? It means I'm not going to get a lie-in at weekends anymore because I'm going to be up at like 7 o'clock in the morning watching West Ham. I mean, yeah, I'm bloody nuts. Getting up at these times to watch West Ham is what I would consider commitment. You might not think the same, but I like to get up early and watch them and then just go back to bed afterwards anyway. So that's a perk. And also, if I get up really early in the morning to watch West Ham, I don't have to wait all day for the game. I can go and do something straight after and it's not going to impact me. Have I really missed football being on the TV? Yes and no. Well, we got the Euros, so we got our fix over the summer. I have missed watching all the Premier League action, all the goals and the excitement and the drama, but I'm going to miss having my Lions on the weekend. But mind you, watching West Ham is a choice made, and I'm choosing to watch them. And, well, this is Opposition Uncovered, and it means we have to talk about the opponents, Aston Villa Football Club, who are well and truly going places under Emery's leadership. Aston Villa finished 4th last season and qualified for the Champions League, a massive achievement that was highly praiseworthy. Emery turned that club around almost instantly following the sacking of Steven Gerrard. He obtained a hell of a lot more points, of course. He did it very quickly and acted very quickly to make this team better, successful, and attack other teams. And, well, be dangerous and competitive as well. Emery is considered one of the best managers in the world for a reason. And what he's doing at Aston Villa is extraordinary things. Champions League football was just one of the first goals ticked off the list. Up next for Villa, it's going to be to maybe win a trophy under him. Something Emery has done before. Julen Lopetegui and Unai Emery know each other quite well. They will have managed against each other in La Liga and they'll have a lot of praise for each other. I mean, Emery's come to the Premier League before as well. He's managed Arsenal. Lopetegui has managed Wolves, of course. They both have prior Premier League experience. They've managed in Spain as well. Lopetegui's taken it a step further and managed the Spain national team at various levels, though. So they're very well experienced in the home countries and have some experience in England as well, which is another really good thing about them. In terms of Aston Villa's transfer business, it was actually pretty successful. Not at least because of the things that they did at the very start of the season. And, well, start of the transfer window, rather. Cameron Archer signed back from Sheffield United. And they were part of a swap deal, which saw Douglas Luiz go to Juventus in exchange for Samuel Illing Jr. and Enzo Barrenechea. Ross Barkley also signed from Luton Town, an experienced Premier League midfielder. Jadon Phillips-Jean signed from Hull City for £13 million to add some depth to the wing. And then the big signing came for £50 million. Amadou Onana joined from Everton. He was sought after all summer, really, by a few Premier League clubs. But Onana has joined Villa to give them extra depth and options in the midfield area as well. They still will be a very tough team to beat. Honestly, West Ham's had a few run-ins with them in the past. And, you know, we have struggled to play them at times. But that's not an issue, though. I think on Saturday we can really give them a good go and it will be very entertaining, especially because both teams have got a lot to show for. When it comes to my ones to watch, I have to point out Ollie Watkins, of course. Very clinical striker who was linked with West Ham in 2020, and West Ham went and signed the wrong Brentford player in the end. It got Ben Rama. Watkins joined Villa for a club record fee and has just become an ever-present goal scorer for them. He's often in finishing in the top 5 of Premier League goal scorers every season. Leon Bailey started to come out of his shell under Emery's leadership and has become pivotal on the wing. Other players that actually do impress me as well are John McGinn. He's the captain. He's a good leader in the team. I know that they signed Ian Maatsen as well, a very good left back who was highly rated from his time in the Bundesliga and also playing for Chelsea as well, where he didn't really get a shot, but not to worry there. He's moved on to better things. Matty Cash is a very good player in the full-back position, playing as a right-back. And also, I really like Emilio Martinez, one of the, I'd say, most consistent and high-achieving goalkeepers in the world. But he's just not talked about as often as it should be. And that's what annoys me. He's an excellent player, though. I cannot lie. You know what, yeah, I have to mention Nigel Reo-Coker because I met him in Tampa very recently. He joined West Ham from Wimbledon in 2004 and played 120 games for the Hammers. In 2007, he joined Aston Villa and played 102 games in Birmingham. He later played for Bolton Wanderers, Ipswich Town, Vancouver Whitecaps, where I couldn't live in Vancouver. He also played for other teams in the MLS, Chivas USA, the Montreal Impact, and then came back to England afterwards to retire. I'm going to either go a 2-2 draw in this, or I'm going to go push my luck and say 3-1 West Ham. I've no idea who the starters are. We've got a clean bill of injury and Lopetegui's got free reign to pick whoever he wants in the starting 11. But my God. I'm just look forward to seeing his first starting 11. And if it's loads of different faces in there, it's going to make it even more interesting. But I think we can really go at them. If we play with our fast-paced attack and have all those fast-paced options like Somerville, Paquetá, Kudus, Bowen, maybe even Fulkrug, those kind of players, we can really, really, really get a Villa. We can force them to drop back a bit more. We can force them to push back with the defence, and we can be intimidating on the day. Villa's a difficult team to play against, I cannot lie, but so are we on the day. So it's an exciting time, as I keep saying, and this game marks the start of a new era for our new manager. So let's get behind him and the players.